What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shantia, and I'm back with another banger, another word. Okay, now listen, y'all, I got a word for y'all today. But first, I just want to tell everybody that this is the season of giving. Okay, and so if you didn't watch my video from yesterday, in the video I talked about how this season I will be partnering with homeless shelters in my city for homeless people, for women, for children. Okay, donating food. They were asking for money to provide food, especially in this season where it's getting cold outside, and also the season where it is holiday season. Okay, and so if you have $10 to give to the homeless people, your money will be going directly to those people in need of food, okay, of a hot meal during this time. So listen, y'all, if you have it, give it. If you don't, it's okay. But anyways, y'all, so let's get straight into the word. So what the title of this video is, this chapter of your life is called provision. This chapter of your life is called provision. Okay, now listen, either that's gonna be the title, or I had another title which was like, God is still writing your story. I don't know, I figured it out after the video, right? But anyways, y'all, and so I woke up this morning and the word that hit my spirit so clearly in my quiet time was provision. Okay, so some of y'all word is provision, and some of your word is provision in the wilderness. Okay, and so provision, of course, like we all know, means supplying, means that God is going to supply your need in this season. Okay, and so listen, when I was thinking about this chapter of your life, you know, being called provision, I was also thinking what happens when we enter a season where God is making a way out of no way, okay? And anytime we enter a season where God is making a way out of no way, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. God is going to start removing people, okay, out of your life. And these people could be people closest to you, or maybe they're not closest to you, but all of a sudden they just start dying out or walking away. Or maybe y'all just start having, like, you know, little fights, arguments, disagreements, whatever the case was. But let me tell you a confirmation. Sometimes, most of the time, those are the people that were takers in your life, okay? And so God says, I have to remove the people that have been taking from you in this season, because now that you've entered a season of provision, God said, I don't want them taking the thing that I am about to supply you with. And so the thing that God is about to supply you with is going to be overflow. And God said he doesn't want those people connected to you, okay, so that they are there to take things from you. But God said that he is sending people that are going to support you, that are going to support your mission, that are going to support your purpose, that are going to support your destiny in this season. And they're not going to take, but they're going to add to what God is already about to give you in this season, okay? And so listen, a lot of y'all have been in the season when you're like, Lord, I don't know how you're going to make a way. I don't know how this is going to happen, whatever the case was. And this is a confirmation to somebody that God has been telling you not to worry, that he's going to make a way, that it's going to come to pass, that he is going to provide for you. Listen, child, you better listen to him, because anytime God says that he is going to provide or supply your needs regarding any circumstance or anything in your life, he is not a man that he shall lie, okay? And so listen, when I thought about that, I also thought about just the simple fact of, a lot of times, first of all, it's confirmation that God is still writing your story, okay? And anytime that an author, okay, is still writing a story, and it's a true story based on that, sometimes the author has to pause in the midst of writing that story, because the story is still being written. And in the midst of the author pausing while he's writing that story, he has to patiently wait as he watches his life unfold before his eyes. And so listen, a lot of us are in the season where we are patiently waiting as we're watching how God is about to unfold, how God is about to make all things work together for our good, how God is about to sum up this whole year and these last 3 months of the year in order to show you what he promised you at the beginning of this year. And so listen, this is for somebody that, child, you just need to relax is fourth quarter. We all know that God likes to wait until the last second, until the last minute, until the last moment, because he always gets the glory. But I just want somebody to type down in the comments that God is still writing your story, and this is your new chapter. This new chapter of your life is called provision. Okay, so write in the comments that this new chapter of your life is called provision, and that God is still writing your story. And so that in itself was confirmation to me, and it also should be confirmation to you that, child, you don't got to worry about it. Sometimes it's like we trying to rush. You ever been in the movie theaters, right? And you're sitting there watching a movie, and by you like close to the ending but not yet at the ending, and all of these feelings start creeping up, especially if it's a good movie, right? Where you're like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? And then it just becomes like a whole plot twist. Okay, I'm talking about the real good movies where it's like a plot twist, and it's like you thought that you could predict the ending of the movie, but the author had another idea in place, and he flips the whole script, right? And so now you're shocked at how the ending of the movie ends, and it always ends better than expected. Listen, child, that's for somebody in this season. You have an idea of how you think God is about to provide for you. You have an idea of how you think God is about to make a way for you. But God is like, plot twist, child. You have no idea how this story is about to end. You have no idea how this chapter is about to end for you. And it always ends better than expected. Okay? Listen, child. I was told when God gave me the title of I'm still writing your story. Your story is still unfolding. And sometimes we try to rush to get to the ending, to get to the end of this chapter, because it's uncomfortable, because we don't know which direction it's going to take us, because we don't know what's going to come next. But listen, child, God is saying it's still being written. It's still unfolding right before your eyes. Listen, we ain't even got to worry about it, because the author already knows, okay, how this chapter is about to end and how this new beginning is about to begin. And so you ain't got to worry about it. All you got to do is walk in it, and all you have to do is watch God unfold this new season of your life called provision. Okay, he is a man that he shall not lie. He is a God that keeps his promises. He is a God that is faithful, that is loyal. He is a God, okay, that will provide all of your needs concerning you. So listen, child, I pray that you are able to receive this blessed and prosperous word. I pray that you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I love you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye.